Hello. Right, I'm a couple of minutes late. Nothing new. I'll see. I'll wait and see if anyone is joining me. We're at that weird time between Christmas and New Year. Hi, Jen. Hi, Simon. So it is a very, hi, Shelley. Hi, Dale. Hi, Cheryl. So, yes, I did have a very good Christmas. It was busy, very busy. So, and I had to rearrange the whole of my house so I could get people in. But it did me good because it's meant that I've had a good clear out, got rid of stuff that I don't need while I put my house back together. Right, a quick overview of the week. We are at pretty much at the end of 2019. It has brought its own lessons and its own rewards. We're at the end of this decade as well. So the last 10 years have brought massive changes for pretty much everybody. 2020 is a new beginning, new options, new choices, and it is about sort of stepping into your own power a little bit and making choices that are more in line with who you are rather than with who everybody else tells you that you are. So it's about trusting yourself a little bit more. The cards that have come out for the week ahead are, this one actually come out for New Year's Day, and it's the search. But the words on this are feeling lost, confused, and lonely. You can direct which way you want your year to go by the choices that you make. So it's about really looking at what you want to do and taking advantage of the next few days, the next couple of days, to actually define that a little bit. A lot of you will be finding that your life purpose will be coming up a little bit more this year. And as I've said, this isn't necessarily a job, it's a way of being, it's who you are. So a lot of people get really confused and think, well, I've got to do this for a living or that for a living or whatever. It isn't that at all. It is about being in your integrity, being who you really are, and sort of being that in the world. And that is more to do with your life purpose than a job. So we've also got coming out the dream, and this is buffeting or stuttering this video. I'm a little bit sorry, but the camera on my phone has completely gone. So the dream is something is revealed, insight and breakthrough. And how do we get this revelation? Through the hidden path. And the hidden path is the marriage of spirit and matter. So it's about trusting those feelings, trusting those insights, trusting that intuition. We've all got that, and it is our own. So it's about what's coming up for us and what's important for us at that time. So this is leading us through the next week. There are celebrations for the end of the year and for welcoming in the new year. Just stay safe and have fun, whatever you're doing, even if it's curled up on the sofa with a coffee and a film. So nothing wrong with that. Right then, let's get on. I'm going to flick through comments. If you are interested in getting a reading, I need to see your name in the comments. So please do that. Oh, feel free to share. I would quite appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm going to just scroll through the comments. I sound like I'm in a biscuit tin because I'm on my laptop. Maybe one of the things I'll be looking at this year is a blooming microphone. I don't know if I can go down. Right, let's see where I am. Hi Paula, hi Janine, hi Cheryl, hi Simon, hi Tracy, hi Kim, hi Anna. Hi Melanie, hi Paula, hi Christine, hi Hannah, hi Patty, hi Maggie, hi Mum, hi Gillian, hi Anne and Mel, hi Sharon, hi Nicole, hi Joanne, hi Teresa, hi Roro, hi Rachel, hi Chrissy, Shelley, Tracy, Samantha. Hi Kathy, hi Mark, hi David, good to see you. Hi Georgina, hi Janine. Right, okay, where am I going? Where am I going first? Right, there's some names on here, and I've seen. Thank you everyone that entered any of the giveaways that I've given. I've got 12 readings or mediumship lined up for the next week or so. So I've been in touch. If there's one person I haven't heard of, but it's not on this page, I will give them a prompt. Where am I going? Okay, right then. I've got my first one. I'm going to start, and it is Mark Riccardi. Let's see what I've got for you. I've got 3 cards come out, displayed across the table. So let's see what I'm getting for you. Ooh, right, okay. 3 cards. Do you need to make a decision? It feels as if there's lots and lots of things. It might be lots of ideas, lots of different options, or sort of not clarifying something. It feels as if you may need to make a choice. I'll see what the cards are in a minute, but it just feels as if there's a lot going on around you, but it might be a lot of ideas, a lot of different options or choices, and it feels like that at the moment. Could be different people around you, different opportunities as well. But this is coming from you out, so you need to clarify what you want and make a decision that way. Right, you've got Goddess of the Moon. I want to say trust your intuition a little bit. If you're overthinking things, it can sometimes complicate stuff and make you stop. So trust your intuition a little bit with anything that's pulling you forward. It'll feel strong. If it's right for you, it'll feel strong and it will feel right. You'll get a definite hit that it's the right thing. It will feel light and it will feel positive. So listen to that intuition a little bit. We all have masculine and feminine energies, whether we're male or female, and it feels as if you might be overthinking or over considering, especially as this card's coming out, and this is the thinking woman. Again, we're getting a push over to that feminine side, that feminine energy. That's the creative energy, that intuition, that really symbolic stuff. So look around you and actually trust and ask if you can be guided in the right direction, and pay attention to what's coming up through your intuition, because sometimes overthinking, as I said, will slow everything down, and that's the voice of experience. So trust, just trust, Mark, that you will find a way forward. It just feels as if once you start moving forward, you'll go in a direction and things will start to clarify and ease around you. You've also got this, which again is telling me you're in your head quite a little bit. This is Archangel Michael, and this is the first chakra. So this is grounding. It's about stabilizing things, and it could be to do with security and things like that. So quite often the choices that we make choices because they're things that we feel safe in doing. Sometimes we have to take a leap of faith or just trust that what's coming up for us is right for us. I'm sorry, the camera keeps freezing a little bit. I can't do anything about that. But there you go, Mark. Some nice energy about you. But focus, ask for clarification on what it is, and pay attention to that intuition and the feelings that are coming up for it. If there's 2 or 3 different things, feel your way through them and then move forward on the one that feels the best for you, because that will be the one that's right for you, not the one you think is the best always. It could be the one that you're actually avoiding because it feels a little bit scary. So trust yourself and move forward in that direction. I hope that makes sense to you. So, right, where am I going next? Right. I've seen, right, I've focused on a name and I'm going there. Right, okay. I'm going to shuffle the cards again. The Healer of the Ages just come out, but Melanie Tucker, I can see you. Let's see what I've got for you. Okay. Ooh. Right. I've got the Healer of the Ages. I don't know whether that had come out earlier, but I don't know whether, you know, there might be something, you might be under the weather or sort of got a little bit of a bug. Feel a lot of energy around my back and around my chest with you. So it could be that you're holding on to something, or that actually you just might be holding on to a cold or a bug. But it feels a little bit tight around there. There's something that needs to be expressed, or something that you're wanting to express. Okay. All right, beautiful energy around you. I've also got this communication that you've been, it's not one-sided. The answers are coming, but you need to pay attention to how they are coming to you. Pay attention to the signs around you, but there's lots of love coming towards you. And I don't know if you've written something, written a letter, or recorded something, but there's something, and it's long, it's not just a little bit, and this is for your loved ones. But it feels as if they've got that, or they understand that. Pay attention and listen for the signs that are around you. And there's so much love around you, sweetheart. Okay? There is a lot of love around you. Pay attention. If it feels as if you are a little bit under the weather, if it feels as if you're struggling a little bit, just pay attention to what's going on around you. It feels as if there's something that you're wanting to do, or something you're intending to do this year. Whether you've already written that down or not, it may be a good thing to do. Put that out there and ask for the help to get to do the thing that you want to do. It feels as if that's going to come forward for you. Also, trusting yourself is something that it feels as if is coming forward. So trust yourself and trust the things that are coming to you, whether that's an idea, whether it's something that's coming in dreams. They are meant for you, and they are being given to you. So it is about this. I'm seeing travel. I don't know whether you're moving or whether you're traveling somewhere this year, but it feels as if you're hopping across. It just feels as if things are you're definitely being supported. Just trust and write down what it is that you're intending to do, and actually ask for that help. It feels as if anything is possible around you at the moment, but that change is trusting yourself. Trusting yourself. Okay? And there's a move. It feels like there's a move. So there you go. That's for you, Melanie. Let me just move down here a little bit. Hi, Emily. Hi, Megan. Hi, Nicola. Oh, let's do one for you, Nicola. Let's see what we've got there. Right, another one. And I've got a lot of energy around here, and it feels as if there's a lot of consideration, a lot of, oh gosh, right, planning. Most definitely, it feels like planning is significant for you. Don't know if you've been sort of planning months and months in advance, it feels like almost, but it just feels like it's almost like I can see a 12-month planner. And there's things that are lining up. Right, okay. It feels as if you've been trying to get organised, and you probably are quite organised. Let's see what we've got coming out for you for this. Again, the thinking. I love it. I'm not showing you straight away. I'm going to make you wait, right, because you don't want to. But it is about trusting that you are making the right moves forward, and really just following the things that you already initiated and building on those this year. So even if you cannot see clearly the way forward, just know that that's possible. You've got the angel of strength. So it's about building on everything you've already got. You've got everything you need. Strength is something that we all have, and sometimes we need to pull on that. But this strength to stay focused and stay committed is exactly what's going to get you where you want to be. So it's about trusting yourself and trusting and knowing where your strengths are and what they are worth. So it is really doing that. We've got all our strengths are in different places, and it's about leaning on yours, because that's what's going to move you forward. And it's this planning, all of this sort of thing is all leading into the same in the same direction. But this is a year where you can actually rise above something and get to a different place from where you're expecting, although you need to set an intention. So you will need to sort of define what it is you're aiming for. But I think you'll easily reach it this year, and it's not going backwards, it is going forwards. This is coming from you and your strengths rather than somebody else. So focus your way forwards with that. There's some beautiful energy around you this year. Okay, some really, really good energy around you. So things are on the up. Okay, there you go, Nicola. That's for you. Let's see where I'm going from here. Oh, right, okay. Ooh, right. Maria Sava, you've got some really nice energy around you as well. It feels quite bubbly. It feels as if things are sort of moving around you. I've got a lovely, lovely energy, and I've got a very specific colour around you as well. Sweetheart, it feels as if what I want to say to you is focus on you and give some of that love to yourself. It needs to come from you, and once you do that, then that opens everything up. If you're pouring all your love into one direction, it needs to come back a little bit so that you can make the choices that are right for you. And actually, this is something, there's a lot of ideas and inspiration and energy that's around you at the moment. So if you're looking at making changes or supporting somebody else to do that, then do it from the right place. But I've got such a lovely, lovely energy around you. Beautiful, beautiful energy. It feels as if you're strongly, strongly supported. Wow. And I don't know if there's a loved one. Well, I'm going to say there's a loved one in spirit. It feels it's female, and it feels a younger female, to be honest. But that love is around you and guiding you. So, right, let's get your cards. Oh, I keep seeing one card in particular. Right, you've got this one. This isn't the card that I was seeing, but this is about balancing things. So if you are giving an awful lot out, it's about taking a little bit back for yourself and giving some consideration for yourself as well. It feels as if there are things that you've been wanting to do. These may have been for a while. So you may have put things off, and it feels like this year, this is when these things are able to come forward and things are able to come into fruition. There's something coming back to you, and it feels as if you may have been very generous, or you may have been just very kind-hearted and not considered yourself, but something's coming back this year. It's almost as if there is recognition for the things that you've done. I don't know if you are a healer or you have had healing, or it's something that you're interested in, but it's very significant around you, and it could be something that's beneficial for you as well. So it's about balancing everything. This card is all about contract, and it is about I'm getting the balance more than anything else. But if you've got to sort anything out, make sure you do it, and make sure you're considering yourself, not just the other person. Okay, nice energy around you, and there's something very, very positive around you. If you're looking at doing something that's going to boost yourself, then actually it's a good time to start planning that, and you'll be supported in doing that as well. I can hear there's lots of love coming forward, and I love you is coming forward as well. That's coming over from spirit, and as I said, this feels like a younger female. I love you too is coming forward through you, for you. So just pay attention to what is going on with you. Make sure you are including yourself in everything, and it feels as if there is some very interesting positive energy around you. There you go. So let's see where I'm going from here. Can I just be really cheeky? If it's your first time on my page, could you please like my page? And if you wouldn't mind sharing my video while I'm live for about another half an hour, I think, or just over, but I'm live for another half an hour. I like new people. So let's see where I'm going now. Where am I going? I've just read that, Shelley. I've just read that. Right, okay, and you're right. So pay attention, but I almost want to say you've got to, it's something that's already there, Shelley. So pay attention to something that's going on around you or something that somebody's already said. Conversations are coming through as well. So whether that's on the phone or video or something, there might be the need to have a conversation. Okay, so not with Nicole, with someone else. Okay, you'll know. Right. Let's see where I'm going. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Right, going down. Right, okay. Right. Gary and Sonia Barella. Let's see what I've got. Oh, okay. Right, Gary and Sonia Barella. Another one I feel movement with as well. So don't know whether it's a change around, change of scenery, or doing something completely different. Maybe move this year or relocating some other way. It just feels like there's movement around you, but not now. It's feeling like this might be something that's being considered now, but something that's coming later in the year. It feels as if things maybe sort of start to build up as the year goes, but as the year moves on, as 2020 moves on, the energy around you changes a little bit, and it feels as if there's more control for you rather than things, circumstances controlling you. So it feels as if more coming more into your power. There we go. Right, and we've got for you blossoming abundance. Okay, so this is things that are yet to come into fruition. And it does feel as if there are plans or things that you may have spoken about, or there are things that you may have thought about even and not discussed really. But it feels as if as the year moves forward for you, things will start to fall into place a little bit more. But I have got a lot of movement around you. So whether this is just clearing things away, changing things around, moving things around, or just completely rejigging the environment in some way, shape, or form. It could be traveling, it could be lots of things, or it could be relocation. It just feels like this year, while it may start off in one place, feels as if by the end of the year will be very, very different. But there's beautiful sort of things coming to you. There's strength to this, so it isn't taking from you, it's adding to you. And it just feels like start making plans and things will start slowly coming into place. It There could be situations around you as well at the moment. Try not to get involved in those situations if they're not directly involving you. Focus on what's important to you and things will start to move forward. there, there's a lovely, lovely, lovely energy around you. I don't know whether you've been sort of if you've been getting some very strong signs of loved ones being around you and strong messages coming through, but there is some lovely, lovely energy. It might be things just falling, moving, or dropping, but it's little signs to let you know that they're around. Lovely energy around you. And this year feels as if it might be a year that leads you to somewhere where you feel much more stable, secure in your strength. Okay, really nice energy. Didn't know that I was doing these for the year ahead, but the energy's coming in and sort of showing me a big lot of stuff in one go. So there you go. Trust yourself as well with the decisions that you're moving forward on, and what you've given out is coming back. Okay, so let me take a mouthful of coffee. And I'm sorry about the video thing keeps freezing. Let me get on from here. Right, okay. Very interesting. I've actually rejigged my living room a little bit, and I've moved things around, so I've got much more space when I'm working. It feels different. Let's see where I'm going. Emma Naylor. Let's see what I've got for you. Please be aware, I do not read all the comments. Only if they really jump out at me will I see something. I'm looking for names when I'm going through the comments. So bear with me. I quite often look at them after, but not before. Not while I'm doing this. Let me get you, Emma. Okay. Right, Emma, I've got a massive sort of loads of energy come up then. It feels almost as if you need to balance things. It feels lopsided. It just feels almost as if there's something balancing things, so you're in the middle of something, it feels like. So you're in control of something. There are circumstances and situations in all of our lives that we'd like to change, but we can't. So it's about making sure that you're as strong as possible. And it's almost like, I want to say, sometimes we have habits as well. So habits, sometimes we lean on. We lean on habits sometimes. They're not always the best things to do. There could be things that you're changing. You might make resolutions to look at your health, your lifestyle, things like that. But some of these habits might be changing as well. Don't know what they are. So yeah, and mine are too, to be fair. Nothing wrong with that. Right, and you've got this. Archangel Michael. So this is that first chakra again, and it's about grounding and stabilizing things, and the stability is the thing that's coming through. So if there are changes that you're making, and as I said, it just feels everything's lopsided at the minute with you. So it's about getting things straight and then moving things forward. But the potential is there to do that. You've got to trust yourself, but there may be things that you need to change or need to let go of to do that. So trust yourself with those, and things will move forward in the right direction. Sometimes when we worry about things, it doesn't actually change anything, and it feels as if that might be something you're spending time doing. But the things that you're actually doing, rather than the things you're worried about, are the things that are important. So make sure you're doing them, and you're trusting yourself to do them. There's a real strength with you. Don't know if you're looking at a new career or doing something new for your personal life, but it feels as if there's stability that will come through that. Build on your strengths and don't focus on your weaknesses so much. Work on those strengths and move things forward. It feels as if there's a strength to what you're saying as well, so that will be coming through quite clearly. So that is about walking your talk, is what I've got with you. So you may be saying things but not actually doing them. So walking your talk is something that's going to make all the difference moving up, and stop worrying about things you can't change, because it's just draining your energy at the moment. There's lots of love coming in around you, and this is about support. So there's support around you as well. So there you go. That one is for you, Emma. Let's see. Who's that? Someone should poke to me. Where am I? Ah, I've just got a right poke inside. I've got to go back on there. Right, it is Brian Davis. Okay, Brian. Okay. Lot of energy around you at the minute as well, Brian. I don't know. I'm getting a really strange taste in my mouth as well, so I don't know if there's something going on there, or whether there's something going there. It is about focusing on what's right for you. I don't know if you've had something that's come up or something that you've experienced over the last few days, and it feels as if it might be a direct message. Pay attention to the signs that are coming up for you. Pay attention to the things that you're saying and what you're doing as well. It feels as if you've been asking for something. Clarification will be coming in with that. And it feels as if the things that you have been worrying about, the concerns for you, for your house and things, there is another way forward through that. It isn't the way that you think it is, but you may need to speak to somebody else. So it just feels as if ask around, and it feels as if it's not what you're doing at the moment, there's something else. I've got more clarity on that. I'll drop you a message and I'll write specifically what that is, but I'm not saying on here. But it feels I've just got something come through quite strongly. I can say it on here. Look down homeopathy rather than anything else at the minute. Look at the homeopathy route at the minute, and it feels as if the answer's coming there. Okay. I don't know whether you need to speak to somebody or whether there is some sort of get together with the family, but communication's coming through really, really strongly. Um, and I don't know what this is. I don't know if there's something that needs to be cleared or something that needs to be said, but I've got this coming through and a cat. Hello, Miko. Yes, and a cat. So, there you go, Brian. Nice energy around you, but it feels as if there might just be some clarification that's needed, and also look in a different direction. Look in a different direction. Pay attention to what's coming up for you, and don't just focus everything on everybody else. The card that come out for you actually is Healer of the Ages, which is a really good card for you. And actually, you're doing a good thing with the healing that you're doing. So it's about your healing that's coming now and the specific things that you can do to help yourself. So it isn't about anybody else. Look forward and look for a different direction. But homeopathy has come up quite strongly with that. Pay attention to the signs that are coming up through you, around you as well, and especially dreams at the moment. Her energy is very, very strong around you, Brian. So pay attention to that. I'm just going to do a cat out the window. Or, whoops, I don't even know if I'm still on. I'll have to let the cat out. Come on, Miko. Come on. My cat, that one, always comes on when I do live videos. So sorry about that. I didn't even realise he was in the house. He just appeared. Right, where am I going? Let's see where I'm going. I've oh, look at, what's that? There's a few, um, there's a few comments on here talking about seeing things out the corner of your eye, feeling strange energies and things like that. Right, first, I want to tell you not going mad. Secondly, it's about trusting what comes up for you and understanding that there's much more to this world than we actually see. with our physical eyes. And what's been happening over the last few years, and significantly through 2019, and it will continue, is that people are becoming much more aware of feeling energies, working with energy, seeing things, noticing synchronicities and things like that. There is nothing wrong with you. Generally, this has been happening to everybody. There are a very few people that it will not affect, but you would have to be a certain type of person to sort of not pick up on any of these things. We are in a different place than we've ever been before. We've moved. We're in a different part of the solar system. The energy is different. We've never lived this day before. Everything is new. But for a long time, we've focused on everything that we can physically see, and that has become our reality. And there are more and more people that are much more aware that there's much more than that to this world. For me, I'm finally finding a time in my life where everything I see and the way I perceive the world is finally making sense. It's almost like other people seem to be catching up. But that's okay, and that's the way things are changing. The world will always change, and we as people will change as well. So yes, you will be seeing things out of the corner of your eye. Quite often you'll see shadows, you might see little sparks of light and things. And if the easiest way to say is they are energy, quite often that's spirit energy. Our guides can be loved ones in spirit. We each come in with somebody, an angel, if you want to call it an angel. People are used to different words and different terminology. We are supported through this life, and we're never truly on our own. So it's about acknowledging that, and acknowledging that that is energy around us in a way that we may never have considered it before. So many more people are experiencing this sort of phenomena, having quite strong synchronicities, finding that they're actually having quite strong psychic visions about specific things or dreams that are coming true. Just understand that you're not going mad and you're not on your own, and it is okay. So you will only ever get stuff that is relevant for you, and pay attention to what's coming up around you. If you are seeing things out of the corner of your eye, know that you're being supported. If you're unsure about that, you can always ask, either out loud. You're not going to suddenly see a load of things. It's not going to be scary. Or ask with your hand over your heart, what is this meaning to me? And pay attention to the things that come up to you. Your intuition works in a very subtle way, and it's very gentle and very quiet. So the messages that come through your intuition are ones that you may need to listen for initially. They're not all these gut feelings, although the gut feelings are very important. Some of them may come as ideas or just feelings to move in a different way, to actually do something different or reach out to somebody. You'll get them in different ways, but learning about your own intuition, you can only do that by paying attention to it. You can watch millions of videos, you could read every book on the planet, but until you actually learn what yours is saying and how yours works, that is where you'll find it. Okay, so let's move on. And where am I going from here? Crystal Alexander Richmond, I keep coming up to you, and you were one actually that mentioned about the energy around you. And I'm going to say, it feels as if you're used to feeling the energy around you. It feels as if you're quite, you might be quite intuitive anyway, or quite sensitive to things going on around you. There's certainly things that you are interested in, and certainly things that you're focused on. Don't know if you're reading cards or you're interested in reading cards as well, but it feels as if that may be something that is pulling you. Okay. Right. I've also got, is it time for something different? If this is something that feels as if it's something that you enjoy or something that you're interested in, is it time for you to move forward with this? Is it time for you to actually trust yourself and move things forward? Whether this is you, whether you do it on your own, whether you're doing it with somebody else, whether it is a decision in that way. But actually, this is coming from you. So it is about making a decision, and it doesn't, you can make excuses not to do things, but make a decision to move things forward in a direction that is pulling you. So this could be a hobby or an interest or something that you're really fascinated with. And I keep seeing cards, and it might not be tarot cards or things like that. I don't know if you create things or if you make things, but it feels as if this is something that's coming from you. There's a lot of healing energy around you as well at the moment, so I don't know if someone's recovering or recuperating from something, or healing may be something that you're leaning towards as well. But it feels if you are, then this is something that's going to be incorporated with these cards for some reason. Don't know if you're already doing this, but the energy around you is really, really lovely. I want to say there's movement that's needed and some action that's needed here. There's a lot of thought, a lot of talk about things, but it is taking action. And you've got yin and yang, so it is about balancing that action with that thought, with action, the ideas and the inspiration, with actually taking action on those and moving things forward. Some really, really nice energy around you. And it is about bringing the changes forward that you want to see. Some really nice energy around you at the moment, but I have got things need to move. They need to move. So if you've been sitting on things for a little bit or ideas, maybe it's time to get those into action. Really nice energy. It's number 22 on that card as well. So, and actually we're going into 2020, which is 22, if you drop the noughts. And that is the master number of a master number of the master builder. So what are you creating? It's about considering that, and this year could be a year that changes everything for you as long as you move things in the right direction. Okay, nice. Right, let's see where I am going from here. I've got a name keep jumping out to me. I don't even know if we're on here. Right, okay. Card's already out because I've already shuffled the cards. Not the name I was looking for, and I don't know why I'm shuffling again because the card's already out, but let's get you. Ooh. Right, Gary's Aaron. I've got a lot of energy sort of up towards the top half of my body. It feels as if things are moving forward. It could be that you've been looking at different ways of expressing, different ways of getting things out there. I'm hearing a lot of music around you, so it could be that you do that through music, or you just love music and that's something that actually inspires you. I don't know whether you've been considering health changes or fitness changes. It feels as if that's something that might be on your mind at the moment, but communication is really, really strong. It might be that there's something you want to say, something you want to express, or something you want to get out there. It feels as if there may be different things going on around you, and it could just feel as if you've been strong for a long time. You're dealing with lots of different things and you've been carrying lots of different things, but there's a way forward through this, and it feels as if there's positivity around here. I've got clear mind. So let's see what we've got here. Angel of balance. It is about balance, everything for you. So, and I think you may have quite a focus once you've decided on something, and it feels like there's a strength and determination with you as well. So it is about one thing at a time, not everything at once, and not everything for everybody else. But if there's something that you're needing to communicate or get out there, it feels as if the clarity is able to come through. So pay attention to everything that's coming up for you as well. If you are looking for a message from a loved one, it is about trusting yourself. It is about balancing things out for you. There are several loved ones in spirit for you, and I've got very strongly a female and a male come through. Don't know if this is parents or grandparents, but it's almost as if trust yourself and do what is right for you. It's about expressing yourself in this way. It just feels as if there's a lot of energy up here, so it's not necessarily about moving and things like that. It's the expression, the way you're putting things out that way, and balancing everything so that you've got time for you and you can move things forward in a way that's right for you as well. I don't know if you're quite intuitive or you're actually working as a medium or something like that, but there's some lovely energy coming through you. This is part of the communication. And so it's about balancing all aspects. Sometimes there are things coming forward for you and you're almost dismissing them but don't. Just pay attention to everything that's coming forward, and then trust your intuition, whether that's right or wrong for you, and move forward in that direction. It feels like busy is something that's around you at the moment. Next year will be more focused. It feels as if you're going to focus more, but you'll achieve more. You're coming into strength and coming into power, and communication is linked in with that, and clear expression. So I hope that makes sense for you. Beautiful energy around you, really beautiful energy around you. And it feels as if you are doing something that is sort of helping others, then actually you know you're on track. It's about building on that and moving things forward in that direction. Nice. Right, where am I? I don't know what the time is. My screen's gone all funny. There it is. Okay, let me do another one. 2 people have caught me. Right. Gian Hageman Hately. I'm so sorry if I've said your names wrong. Words are okay, names are really different. Right, so Gian, let's see what I've got for you. Ooh. Right, okay. It could be that you're looking to stabilize something, or sort of it's about trusting yourself at the moment and focusing on things that may be growing, things that are potential for you. I've got at the moment, so there could be changes that really do make a difference to you this year. It could be new additions to things. It could be meeting someone new, a new start, but I've got new beginnings around you quite strongly. Okay, and trusting and valuing yourself. It's about considering yourself as well at the moment, so looking after you, and then you're able to look after everybody else and focus on other people. If you're feeling a little bit stuck at the moment, then ask about a way forward, or consider different options that are in front of you, because it just feels like there could be little changes or small little things. They're coming in. There's small changes that are coming in that are going to make a huge difference for you. So it's about the changes that you make. And quite often we think that by making a choice that's very small, that it's insignificant, but it feels as if small changes, small choices are going to be big for you, especially coming in. And there is a lot of new energy around you as well. So whether this is a new start, new beginning, new something coming in, but something's being added. So nice energy around you. This one is why you need to love yourself. Okay, sometimes we are harder on ourselves than on anybody else. It's about being honest with yourself, and if there's something that you're wanting to do and you know you've been holding yourself back or not making the choices that are supporting you that you need to. So it's about deceiving yourself a little bit here. So if there's something you've been meaning to do, been talking yourself into it or been talking about it and haven't done anything about it yet, time to get that into action. You've also got the angel of balance as well. So it is about moving things from ideas and sort of inspiration into action. It is about birthing some of these ideas and trusting yourself. Value yourself. I'm getting really strongly value yourself. Don't be comparing yourself to anybody else and thinking you're no good. No one can be you. No one else on this planet can be you. Everybody, and this goes for everybody, don't think you're not good enough, because there is not another person on this planet that can ever be as good at being you. Please see your value and worth, get things moving, and things feel really, really positive around you this year. It's just getting that push and making that one choice that's going to start things moving forward. Nice energy though, but come on, love yourself a little bit. It doesn't do you any harm, okay? And trust yourself moving forward. Really, that will release everything, okay? Nice energy around you. And the other one that's jumped out is Meredith Lee. Let's see what. Ooh, okay. Whoa, you've got some energy around you, sweetheart, and it feels as if try one thing at a time for you is something that I want to say as well. It could be that you're wanting to do lots of different things, one thing at a time, almost like slow back, draw back a little bit and take a look around and focus on one thing at a time. It just could be extremely busy around you at the moment, but there's a lot of energy there, and that energy is really good energy. It could be that you want to do this, and this. One thing may lead to another, but actually take your time for that first thing. Then things will start to fall into place. Finish some of the things that you've started and then move things forward. It could be everything's changing around you as well. It could be that you're wanting to travel this year, you're wanting to do something completely different. It could be that you are exploring different viewpoints, perspectives, and opportunities around you as well. Ooh, nice. Let's see what cards you've got. And you've got the third chakra, which is Archangel Chamuel, and this is the solar plexus. So this is that motivation and that sort of will to do things, and also where we connect as well. So it is about trusting your gut feelings, trusting the feelings that are right for you. It feels as if there are certain things, there's a lot going on around you, or a lot of ideas, or a lot of things that you're wanting to do. Some of these you may need to let go of, and some of them you can move forward with, but focus on one and really trust these feelings as if it's the right one, to find the right one, and in order to do that, and using your solar plexus to do that, then actually consider one of the ideas and then tune in and imagine doing that and how it would feel. If it's making you feel light and lifting through that solar plexus, then actually that's a good sign. If it feels knotted or stuck, then leave that one for now. Try with something else. You'll find your way forward. So it's a good guide if you're unsure, to trust yourself. So it won't lie to you, it's yours. It's going to just be honest with you. We lie to ourselves, our body doesn't lie to us, and our higher self and our intuition certainly does not lie to us. We will make up our own excuses and our own stories, but there is some strength with you. There's strong connections being formed this year with you and around you. And if you are traveling, it feels as if you might sort of be embarking on some sort of journey or adventure, but as long as it's feeling right for you, you follow what feels right for you. Some really, really nice energy around you. So there you go. I am about done for now. If it's your first time on the page, I would appreciate it if you give me a like. Um, Thank you everyone for joining me. I have no idea whether they made any sense at all to anybody. So just please let me know and give me a little bit of feedback. And thanks again. Nice to see some new names. Lovely to see some familiar names and regular names as well. If you are new on here, you won't know, and if you are regular on here, you probably won't know because I'm not very good at doing this. I do have a community, which is you sign up on the website. I do live readings in there. It's free. You just sign up, but if you want to access free readings, they are on the community page once a month on a Sunday. I do birthday readings. There is also a Pearl community. Through that one, I teach. So we'll look at different aspects of spirituality, of mediumship, of psychic stuff. We're actually on a journey through the cards at the moment, looking at the cards, different layouts and things like that. That is a paid for thing. So if you're interested in that, the details are on the website. I think that's that's it. I'm not very good at talking about that bit, but I'll have to get used to it. This is what I do for a living. If you would like a private reading, please contact me either through the page or again, you can book via the website. It's slightly different when you get a private reading because I don't hold anything back. So there you go. That's it. I hope. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all again soon. I can't go through all the names. There's too many of you, but thank you very, very much for your company and for at least giving me something to do for the last hour rather than twiddle my thumbs. See you all very, very soon. Lots of love. Sending you best wishes, and may 2020 bring everything you desire. So be careful what you're asking for. Lots of love. Bye.